For you to really understand something, you need to have the experience. Once you have the experience in yourself, you will probably have way more uh, fuller. You will have a fuller understanding of what we are talking about. One thing is the theory, the other thing is the practice. And the work here is about transformation. The work is about understanding how the body, how the person reacts, what the patterns get established in the person. And if I use this methodology to work with myself, you know, I am also changing and I am understanding and sensing and emoting and give, perceiving, the power of the methodology in my own experience. So if I can live through the technique, and I will then be able to understand the theory in another layer. I think it's important, that once you are a professional that deals with people, with institutions, with education, that you combine those personal evolution with the professional work, because you would have a more consistent quality of understanding the methodologies that you are using. In other words, when you walk your talk, you know, you have the understanding in the personal experience and in the theory and in the application of the theory. So this will help you gain fuller consistency in the way one works and in the way the person evolves to be themselves in the world as well. Well, the teaching of SE tries to combine those two dimensions, like at the same time that we are teaching the concepts and we are explaining and deepening into the theory, we have practices in which we will experiment, and in all those practices, those experiments, personal material is also elaborated. So we only believe, in a teaching that has that experiential aspect to it as well. So in October, you're all most welcome if you want to join us into this adventure. Uh, it's a beautiful training that lasts, 3 years, 2 modules a year, but in which every module, you deepen the material and you get to understand this methodology much better.